About a year ago, I watched Air Bud for the first time, and it may not have been good. Honestly though, I found myself unable to mentally put it away, especially because there are sequels. Basketball's not the only sport, in case you hadn't heard. They got all sorts of balls you can throw nowadays. And part of me was like, okay, if the first one was this bad, are the sequels even gonna be enjoyable? Sure, there's inexplicably a raccoon on the cover of the fourth one, and yeah, he is all I can think about in this world, but do I have the mental fortitude required to get there? But the fevered dreams began to overtake me.
I call it a dog, a beautiful dog. A talented dog.
I think Donald Trump wants me to watch Air Bud too.
Can I watch?
Our story begins with our boys doing what they do best.
Basketball.
Not much has changed since Air Bud 1. This family still leaves every orifice of their house wide open. Arthur, I'm going to kill you. No, your crimes are going to be televised for the nation to see. Hold on. Are you a little dickhead?
Huh?
Arthur? Oh my god, I'm gonna throw something at you! No, that's a lie. I love this cat a lot. Biggest fucking asshole. I'm gonna beat you with a gun. Anyways, what was I saying? This family still leaves every orifice of their home wide open so their dog and any other wild animal can come and go as they please. Maybe this is how they meet that raccoon. Okay, but it's not just that they keep leaving shit open. The dog in this movie has a much greater understanding of human mechanisms. Josh and his family are at a professional basketball game where Josh is reminded he still doesn't have a dad. They never got around to giving him one in the first movie.
That was never resolved. The dog didn't become his dad.
In Air Bud 2, the dog becomes his dad.
Air Bud breaks into the basketball game and just starts playing basketball. Can someone close one door in this entire movie?
Okay, well that was kind of... What the fuck?
Yeah, they let whoever edited this movie have a little bit too much fun with it. Dude was really excited to learn Windows Movie Maker. Everyone is actually pretty chill about this dog interrupting a professional basketball game.
Hey guys, how about a picture?
How did the paparazzi get notified so quickly?
Hey, there's a dog at the NBA.
Okay, so back at middle school, Josh is in 8th grade now, still friends with the bowl cut kid from the last movie.
Oh, look at the tucked-in shirt. What a fucking dork.
I would probably have worn that in 8th grade, to be completely honest.
Well,
They have to take Air Bud to the vet, and the vet is a hunky middle-aged man who's good with dogs? I don't know, could be daddy material. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Okay, but he kind of gives off the vibe of somebody pretending to be a vet.
What are you doing?
Just making sure everything's in place.
what do you...
Now all the bones are here.
We then meet two characters who should basically be wearing a neon sign that says, "I'm the villain of an Air Bud movie." Russian circus operators.
So, we go back to Russia now.
No! My circus is not complete. We still need to find the main attraction.
Oh my god, is she gonna talk like this the whole time?
They're watching TV with their pet monkey, as you do, and they see Air Bud and they're like, hey, that's what our circus needs. Never mind the fact that I have never once heard someone opt into going to a circus because they're sad and depressing and scary. The issue is that none of our animals can play basketball.
He's good. What do you think, Mortimer, huh? Oh,
The most generic monkey sound
I
effect.
think they used the same sound effect in Nabisco Mini Golf, available to play on Nabisco.com.
Back at home, Josh's mom decides that she's going to start dating again. Josh could not be any more indifferent about this.
Doesn't matter. You should go on a date, Mom.
Is she drunk?
I don't like his mom anymore.
We do, of course, get the requisite compilation of comically undateable men. We have man who is allergic to dogs. Do you know what movie you're in, dude? Cardboard cutout of stuffy rich professional.
So, you're Richard.
That's right, I'm in legal.
Okay, very weird way of saying that you're a lawyer. But then one day she's out walking Air Bud when all of a sudden...
Why would you walk your dog on rollerblades down a hill into the ocean?
Holy shit. Okay, well the thing is, she's obviously green screened in, but my question is, what did they show her to get her to make this sound? It's just like an airline crash compilation or something? Yup, feels like everything's in place here. So as if they couldn't get any more villainous, the two Russian people are now driving around in an ice cream truck whose song was recorded on dissonant flute.
I told you to get plain white truck, not musical truck.
It was a good deal. It came with all the ice cream you could eat.
Wait a minute. That was our boy and dog.
She always is making a mouth shape like she just shit her pants.
The first kidnapping attempt doesn't really go their way. So the mom and the vet start spending more time together, by which I mean doing whatever the fuck this is. And Bowl Cut Kid is like, you know, you wouldn't have to watch that vet fuck your mom if you joined the football team. So they join the football team.
Yep, that's your nose, alright.
Thanks, I lost it.
Right off the bat, they want you to know this football team is fucking useless.
Oh my god.
This football team sucks ass.
On the spectrum of coherence, I would say the football coach is less than art, but definitely more than the old basketball coach. He also doesn't seem to be pelting kids with footballs in a homicidal rage, so a little bit of an upgrade.
Come on, let's see that killer arm.
I want this coach to be eating a sandwich in every scene. I feel like his character would always have a sandwich.
You know, I could use a backup quarterback.
What's a backup do?
Your backup Cole Powers over there. He's the hottest quarterback in the league right now.
The other ones, they're not even that good looking, frankly.
Why is he Donald Trump?
I don't know.
Okay, so in an effort to find out more about the vet, they don't break. Well, they do kind of. They pretend that Air Bud is sick, so they take him to the vet so that they can break into his office and just kind of snoop around in there. And what do they find but pictures of him with some other woman? Two-timing whore. It's his sister, it's fine. Josh makes the startling discovery that Air Bud likes football too? You can make a whole franchise, what with all the balls this son of a gun can throw.
Good catch. Bring it, boy. Come on, bring it.
How old is he gonna be in the 5th movie?
45. When they're playing volleyball. Everything went downhill after we killed that raccoon.
But the dog's still the same.
His first football game is going pretty good until their quarterback gets injured and now he actually has to play.
Oh no.
Oh no. He was legitimately concerned.
He'll be all right, son. Just hold him still. All right, he'll be all right. Powell's got a dislocated shoulder. Pudge.
He can play with that though, right, Coach?
I'm afraid not, son. Josh, you're gonna be fine. All right, come on. Get in there.
One bite of his
Have a
pizza
bite.
real quick.
All right.
Big Bruce.
Is he allowed to do that?
Make death threats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's allowed.
He's open! He's open!
He's just like,
This is mayhem.
he's just taken aback by the violence of it all. He needs a minute
He's
to take it
he's
in.
seen it before, but he'd never been in it before.
But of course, Josh can't do one goddamn sports-related thing without summoning the canine spirit of Ball.
He's open! He's open!
Look in the rule book. It doesn't say a dog can't play football.
So he crafts the dog some football gear, and the dog joins the football team.
Hey, there he is. Say hello to your new teammate, fellas.
They really didn't waste any of the time they spent in the first one on how the dog would end up playing football. It kind of just happens. They go to play another football game, and one of their teachers sings the national anthem. Sing is a loose term. You just gotta see it.
I would have curled up in a little ball under the bench.
It's just that from an acting perspective, I don't know how you get someone to make that sound without hurting them deeply. That's a spiritual wound. Anyways, with Air Bud at their disposal, the football team is now unstoppable. We get a classic things are going well for the football team newspaper headline montage. I guess the photographer was laying down on the football field in the middle of this play to get this one. So then kind of out of nowhere, the vet proposes to Josh's mom.
Jackie, will you marry me?
So they've only been dating for the less than the length of the football season.
Josh is pretty upset about this, and he retreats to his room, which is apparently an active crime scene.
Don't ice out your dog. He's not marrying the vet.
He makes use of the chronically open windows to run off into the night, and he goes to the train station where the football coach just kind of happens to be there. I think he dines at the train station like it's a restaurant.
What do you say, kid? You mind if I grab some wood?
Please don't.
Okay, from this point on in the movie, like barely anything happens. Air Bud does get kidnapped by the Russians, which is something, I guess. But then you know what they do?
Nothing.
Air Bud and this chimpanzee team up to defeat the Russians by using every piece of heavy machinery that's being stored in this, like, warehouse thing.
Fish guts.
This is why you're never gonna catch me keeping a vat of fish guts in my house.
What sort of warehouse is this that's storing a water tower full of fish guts right next to a loose pile of packageless fireworks? Some sort of shark-killing emporium? Air Bud manages to escape and he gets pulled to safety by the vet while the Russians crash their car and, I guess, die? Yeah, definitely die. Meanwhile, Coach Stromboli convinces Josh not to run away from home because he's gotta play in the state championship game. And for no other reason.
Those are much bigger people, I think.
Men?
Their opponents are fully grown men, and they don't even have a dog to balance the odds.
We're gonna get him with a little double trouble. All right, let's go.
But, Coach, we've never done a double trouble with a buddy.
We're gonna have to do it without Buddy. Buddy's not here. Now let's go.
Are you sure about that? Buddy walks down the tunnel with like a robe.
He's like ripped.
Fresh off of his double homicide, Air Bud does in fact rejoin the football team.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to that audience. This is a sight to behold in Air Bud.
You can tell someone just went.
Okay, but if you're like me, the very first question that you had when you heard a dog would be playing football is, how is that gonna work, like, survival-wise?
Air Bud has certainly tightened up this game for the Timberwolves, but they're going to need another touchdown in order to win. And now, this could be it.
Oh my god!
Buddy.
Why is that guy on the phone? 911.
How is he?
I don't know.
Is he okay?
Just hang on.
I'm doing the same check I did at the office, and the bones are not here. Several of them are missing now.
Yeah, so Air Bud manages to get hit by an entire man and still remain three-dimensional somehow. But I mean, he's gotta sit out the rest of the game. I mean, look at him.
Hey guys, look.
He looks fine.
Yeah, I think his bones have been reset to their factory settings.
Without Air Bud to save the game, they're gonna have to rely on Bowl Cut Kid. He is one step below the dog in terms of football reliability, but you know what? He actually comes through when it counts, and they win the big game, and the crowd's going crazy.
Does that? Oh, it said we want Buddy, but I thought it said we want Daddy.
They were cheering for the vet.
Speaking of which, Josh is cool with the vet being his new dad now, and they share a tender hug on the same dock where those two Russian people just died.
What the fuck? Where did she come from? I feel like she came from the side where the boat was.
And the movie ends with Josh and his family going to a professional football game where there are also no walls or doors.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe this. I like that was the last line of this movie.
Honestly, this movie was kind of boring as hell. It was weird, it was funny, but I think we can do better. And that brings us to Air Bud World Pup, which is in fact funnier than Air Bud 2, but mainly because it's somehow even worse, if you can believe it. I'm gonna have to grab something to drink or something. Feel free to grab something if you want to drink along at home.
Sprite review. It's cool, it's crisp. What can I say?
Our story begins once again in Fernfield.
Do you think that they just changed the name of the sign to that because they saw the dog playing basketball?
Josh is at the wedding of his third mom and second step veterinarian.
Damn, his new dad got swapped out for a newer dad.
But he forgot the rings, so Air Bud has to run back home and use construction equipment to retrieve it and bring it back. I think by the time we get to the fifth one, they're just gonna give this dog a car, or like a gun. But you know what they didn't give him? A good outfit.
They didn't even give him like a collar.
He's not even wearing pants.
It looks like shit.
But while Josh's mom is getting married, Air Bud's making some money moves of his own.
Oh no, the dog's gonna fall in love.
Yeah, that's right, there's a lady dog. We've gotten to the point in the franchise where they gotta start cooking up love interests. And she's not just any run-of-the-mill dog.
She's a well-to-do dog.
If it was a rich dog. Oh, she's of the upper crust.
There's no way a working class. How do you think the dog got so good at soulfully staring into the middle distance? Oh, I'm imagining them make a dog do this.
Okay, so then at school, Josh falls in love with his younger sister's soccer coach. She's in high school, I should clarify. She's not the stereotypical image of a soccer coach, which in my brain kind of looks like Dr. Phil. They're both teenagers, so it's fine.
He's like, hey, I got a dog that can play soccer. You wanna have her?
Wanna have, sex?
I mean, what?
What? I didn't say Air Bud, was that you?
This girl's name is Emma, and I want you to see if you can notice anything about her just right off the bat.
Sorry I'm late. You know, first day of school and all. Well, I'm Emma Putter, but you can all call me Emma.
Kind of an interesting accent.
Emma, this is my cool big brother Josh.
Hello, cool big brother Josh.
Nice to meet you. New here?
We just moved here from England.
I overheard you were going to school at,
Fernfield High School.
She kind of is always moving her face like she's about to get punched in the stomach and is like trying really hard to like not flinch.
So in order to impress this girl, Josh tries out for the soccer team, and then at the tryout, there's like the stereotypical bully kid who's like, you're never getting the ball past me, unless you have a dog. That's my critical weakness. And then in order to impress the lady dog, Air Bud shoots a goal, and the team is like, dang, we should just have this dog on our team. And the coach is like, let me check the rule book.
Guess we just found our missing player.
No, you can't keep doing this! This is the same movie!
Emma invites Josh to a party at her house with a flawless British accent.
Listen, Josh, Daddy wants to throw a bash for the team. Would you like to come?
I'm gonna feel really bad if this lady is actually British.
I had to check, she's not. She is American. Turns out the lady dog belongs to the soccer girl. When you accidentally fall in love with your dog's girlfriend's owner, drop a like for more relatable content like this. So Air Bud has been sneaking out at night to go see his lover.
But he dug a hole? To get some hole?
You gotta give hole to get hole.
I've always said this.
Josh and the bull hair kid go to the party at Emma's house. For some reason, the bull hair kid is dressed up like a Buckingham Palace guard.
Tom, is your family Scottish?
No. Hey Tom, did you bring your bagpipes?
I bagpiped your mom last
Oh my god!
You have to forgive me. We're absolutely higgledy-piggledy right now.
Meanwhile, on the Air Bud front...
Wait, is she like pregnant?
They're sleeping together?
Air Bud,
they're
that's a
married.
sin. Who made this movie that they're watching?
Dogs, obviously.
Josh ends up asking Emma out on a date while they are currently playing a soccer match.
Maybe sometime you want to go to
A what?
you know, like a movie or something.
You're playing soccer, Josh!
Josh, we're in the middle of a game. How?
Very valid objection.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
She still wanted to do it.
Yeah, that would be my reaction if I wanted to date Josh.
Do you?
Bull Hair Kid takes it upon himself to give Josh relationship advice.
Do not, under any circumstances, let her know that you like her too much. It's the key point, the bottom line.
Do not listen to Tom.
Tom has that haircut for 3 movies.
But of course, in classic DCOM fashion, Josh listens to this bozo and pretends to be someone he's not and ends up making a damn fool of himself.
They're seeing Inja Bloody Ninja.
I've heard that one was pretty good.
Classic film of its day.
You like this school thing so far?
Yeah.
Figure I'll put in another year and then hop on my hog and hit the road.
Oh,
You're gonna do what?
He's gonna hop on his hog. That's gonna hurt, dude.
Are you sure about this movie? It sounds sort of violent.
It sounds sort of violent.
My papa always said violence was never the answer after he served his country, the United Kingdom, in World War I, taking place from 1917 to 1919. I think those dates might be wrong.
What has gotten into you? Why are you acting this way?
What way?
You're being a twit.
I am.
I said I'd go out with you, not some hipster nutcase, and take off those ridiculous sunglasses.
Never listen to your stupid friend.
He looks like shit. He's got no game.
He was wearing a kilt. Why did you listen to him?
I'm gonna kill Tom.
Honestly, just the same jacket, no popped collar, good
No
look.
shirt.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know about that.
Josh goes home and he's like, what did I do? Women, am I right? And he has to get a pep talk from his new dad.
So how'd the big date go?
Don't ask.
Is that bad, huh?
I'm wiping this orange off with a towel for some reason.
I feel like the adults in this kid's life never give him concrete advice. They're never like, hey, so the reason this relationship thing isn't working out for you is because you look and sound like a total creepo. They just leave him to work through all of his emotions with Air Bud. Speaking of which, there's this really confusing scene where Josh and his soccer team roll up to the next match looking very cool, the other team staring at them in a very uniform line, and the opposing coach is like, listen, bucko, I actually read the rulebook and it does say a dog can't play soccer, so your team is disqualified. And then Josh's coach is like, oh yeah?
Kick the ball, please. There. Fernfield 1. Roxbury, nothing. Let's go home.
What? I don't think that resolved anything. I think you are still disqualified. Pretty intense interpersonal conflicts we've set up here, huh? Everything falling apart for all of our main characters. So then the very next scene, Emma is like, actually, I do like you, and you and your dog should totally keep playing on our soccer team. And Josh is like, huh, cool. And then the son of the opposing coach finds out his dad got Josh's team disqualified, and he's like, hey, don't do that. And the dad's like, okay.
Yeah, Montoya here.
Yeah, Stern's here. Just to let you know, the board's had a change of heart. Your dog can play.
I'll inform the team right away.
Oh, okay, so we're just back to business then. That resolved itself nicely. Also, the lady dog has Air Bud's puppies, so now there's a lot on the line for him. He can't just go around getting tackled by fully grown men anymore. Do you think you could take out a life insurance policy on Air Bud? Okay, running parallel to all of this is a villain subplot that is somehow worse than Air Bud 2. No, that's not true. Basically, this dog catcher guy dresses up as a butler so that Emma's family will hire him and he can plan a robbery at their house, and then he steals the puppies. The long and short of it is that Josh and Emma and Air Bud, and also Josh's sister, who's in elementary school, are late to the big final soccer game because they have to follow the robbers to some sort of lair, and they talk at full volume right in front of the robbers, and the robbers are like, oh, they're right there. They made no effort to disguise their presence at all. And now they have to run away while being chased by 2 violent and scary men. I'm really glad you guys brought an 8-year-old to this.
Let's go in here.
I think if you leave, you can report this to the police,
yeah,
guys.
no, there were adults who could have helped you with this situation. Now you're gonna get killed, and that's...
And lose the soccer game!
They end up defeating the robbers by using a dog whistle that the vet gave them at the beginning of the movie, which has the ability to summon every dog in a 3-state radius. One of the robbers falls prey to slapstick goofs, as you do, and the other one is like, I was only evil because I wanted a puppy. And they're like, okay, here, you can have one. You seem like a responsible caretaker for this baby animal.
Josh, the game!
We're gonna be late. We gotta go.
I can get you there.
But what about him? He's not going anywhere.
Pulls out a gun. He won't be bothering us. Are they gonna let the dogs maul him to death?
Sick him, boys, and then it's just like they tear him
Horribly
apart.
violent.
They get to the game and Emma's dad is like, oh hey, there you are.
Daddy, look.
Oh, here they are. Hello, puppies. Oh, good.
Oh, good. You solved the crisis. I fucking didn't have to do anything.
What else is there to say? Of course, Air Bud leads the team to another victory, and then he, let me check my notes here, goes to the World Cup and subs in for their injured goalie to help the US team win the World Cup. Like, they fully resolve all the plot points of this story, and they're like, and yeah, then he went to the World Cup, won the World Cup. You know how if you microwave something and then put it back in the fridge and then microwave it again, the texture starts to do weird shit? That's how I feel about these movies. It is literally the exact same movie every time, and yet every time it's like, huh, didn't know they could do that. Didn't know you could just make someone's entire family British despite the fact that all the actors you cast are American. Didn't know you would actually answer the question, what if Air Bud got tackled playing football by just hitting him with a whole adult man? Didn't think it was possible for a human being to make some of these sounds.
The game!
Honestly, if all these movies are exactly the same, do I even bother watching the last two? Fine.
I'm really curious about baseball. How is he...
Maybe he's just like a outfielder and he's really good at catching.
Okay, I could see that. He is catching a baseball. A hit baseball.
And he would also have to swing a bat somehow.
Right, and even if you're in the outfield, not
Unless
every
he's a
ball is a
pitcher.
pop fly. How is he gonna throw the ball? Maybe he'll like spin in a circle and like whip his neck, and it only works once. Like it kills him for sure. But like in the
at the
critical
end of the
moment
game.
when they need to win it.
He's like, Josh is like,
Air Bud, no! He shatters his spinal cord
Holy
performing
shit.
the game-winning throw.
Holy shit, that would be sick as hell. Not real. No, I didn't